Hey everyone! Okay, this is my questions video for Lindsey. Her YouTube is LindseyPKennedy. Check her out because she's cool. If I'm looking over here, that means that I'm reading the questions, but I will talk to you directly in the camera. Okay, where were you 3 hours ago? I was in the shower. That's where I was. Who are you in love with? Well, I am so in love with my husband named Cameron. He is wonderful and the best husband I could ever ask for. Have you ever eaten a crayon? Well, no, I haven't eaten a crayon before, but I used to. The lids of felt pens, I would chew on them until they were like really thin. I don't know why I did that. Bad habit as a kid, I guess. Is there something pink within reach? I'm in my dad's office, but here is a disc thing. It's pink. I like pink a lot. When was the last time you went to the mall? Last time I went to the mall was to buy a laptop, which was last Friday. I love my laptop, by the way. It's really awesome. Mac rocks. By the way, if you're gonna buy a MacBook or a Mac, don't buy from a retail store such as Future Shop, Best Buy, any electronics store. Buy from Apple itself because you get a free iPod Touch 8 gig and a printer, just so you know. Are you wearing socks right now? No, I am not. I am going to wear flats to a barbecue tonight. I am not wearing socks at the moment. Does anyone in your family own a car over $2,000? Yeah, I do. It's a white Ford Explorer. It's really nice. Eddie Bauer edition too, so that's kind of cool. When was the last time you drove out of town? I drove to meet my husband when he had to do work experience about 12 hours away. Then we met halfway, so I met him 4 hours. I think he drove like 7. Have you been to the movies in the last 5 days? No, I have not. The last time I went to the movies was when I was pregnant. Are you hot? Well, this could go both ways. Am I hot in temperature? No. In another way, I'm not really sure how this question is going, but I think I'm hot. Let me know what you think. What was the last thing you had to drink? The last thing I had to drink was milk. It's good for healthy bones and teeth. What am I wearing right now? Right now I'm wearing a black sort of tank top thing. I think it's pretty cute with white skinny jeans, and they have a little bit of tears in them. They're from American Eagle. Do you wash your car or let the car wash do it? Actually, neither of them. I watch my husband wash my car. The last food I ate were grapes. Yeah. What were you doing this time last week? Playing badminton out in the backyard with my husband and his brothers. Have you bought any clothing items in the last week? No, I have not, because I spent all my money on a laptop. When was the last time you ran? Well, I run on the treadmill quite frequently, or at least I try to. I like to stay fit. Fit and healthy is always the best way to go. What is the last sporting event you watched? I think, sadly, it would have to be when hockey was on. What is your favorite animal? Definitely a dog. I love dogs. But if you're going wild animal, I think I would have to say a cheetah. I really like cheetah print, so. What is a pretty animal? Pretty animal. Parrots are pretty. Cheetahs are pretty because I like their print. I think all animals are beautiful. So people that abuse animals and kill animals, shame on you. Don't do it. Dream vacation. Just to be somewhere tropical and clear water and really nice sand and beautiful sky. That's my dream vacation. Last person's house you were in. No, I guess it'd have to be my mom's house. Yeah. It was my mom's house. First injury you've ever had. Well, I'm kind of a rough and tumble kind of gal, but the one that I remember the most, I was coming down a really steep hill on my little pink bike. I fell going down the hill. I wasn't sure on how to hit the brakes yet. I was still new to the whole two-wheeler kind of thing, and I just went right over the handlebars, and I scraped my knee, I scraped my elbow. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes, I miss Lindsey, because I just saw her yesterday and I miss her terribly, and I miss my grandma. Even though she just lives down the street, but I just love my grandma to pieces, so yeah, I miss my grandma. Last play you saw. Last play I saw was actually a few years ago. It was in Victoria, British Columbia, and it was called Annie, and that was my favorite childhood movie. What is your secret weapon to lure in the opposite sex? I don't really lure guys in. I mean, my husband came to me. Oh, I lost my spot. What are you doing tonight? I'm going to a friend's house for a barbecue with my husband. Who is the last person sent a MySpace message or comment to? I don't use MySpace. I think MySpace is way too confusing. I don't use it. I use YouTube and Facebook and Twitter sometimes, but not really. Next trip you're going to take? Well, my husband and I are going to Mexico next June, so that is for sure. But I'd kind of like to go to LA before then. Hopefully I can make that happen, fingers crossed. Were you an honor student in high school? No. No. The last camp that I attended, that was Bible camp. I went to Bible camp 2 summers ago. If anybody is new to Christianity, I would definitely recommend to go to Bible camp. It's totally fun and it's a great experience. What do you want to know about the future? Nothing. I live each day as it comes, and I don't really plan much, so I don't really want to know what the future is. Are you due sometime this year for a doctor's appointment? Actually, yes I am. I was supposed to have one about 2 weeks ago and I never went. Do you have a tan? Not really. Well, no, not really. What are you listening to right now? I'm listening to my husband and his brother upstairs watching Maury, and they're laughing hysterically, so tell it to Maury. Do you collect anything? Well, I collect, when you go on the bus, the public transit, there's like transfers, what they call transfers. I collect those. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. It's just kind of like they've been collecting over the years. Maybe I haven't even noticed. I mean, I don't do it on purpose, really. So, oh, my bangs are making me angry. Who is the biggest gossiper you know? Oh, I'd rather not say, but you know who you are. Do you like hot sauce? No, I do not, but my husband goes crazy over hot sauce. He puts hot sauce on his eggs, in his rice, anything that doesn't have too much flavor. But he's on this diet called SCD. I don't really like it, no. Have you drank soda from a straw? What kind of question is that? I mean, obviously, doesn't everybody in a restaurant drink from a straw? Because if you drink from a bottle in a restaurant, that's pretty sick. Are you rich? You might have to ask somebody else that question if you want to know that about me. Are you someone's best friend? I should definitely hope so. What is your heritage? I'm Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and French. I think that's all. I think, and Swedish a little bit. What did your last text say? Well, I checked this beforehand, so I didn't have to pull it out. But my last text says, I love you. And that was to my sister, April. There you have it. There's a little bit about me. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.